Hello guys, it's Victor once again. Thanks for joining me on this Sunday morning. At least it's Sunday morning here. Yes, in this video I'd like to quickly clarify the different categories of scholarships, because I've gotten several emails or DMs asking me to clarify, and I understand the confusion, especially for those getting into this scholarship space for the first time. And even the old guys in the space also often get confused, because I admit could get quite overwhelming at times. So I'd like to make some clarifications about different categories of scholarships, and this might help you to clarify your strategies for applying for the scholarships in the first place. And I would like to begin by saying that there are two major categories of scholarships. So it's just like a tree with two major branches. And the first category is scholarships provided by institutions or governments. And these are scholarships like the Commonwealth, the Chevening, the Erasmus, MasterCard, Rhodes, and there are a number of them like that. So it is important that we do not forget that the scholarships are twofold most times. So sometimes one application document might be sufficient to apply for the scholarship. For instance, for that scholarship, hello, for that scholarship, thank you. For that scholarship, for instance, you just need one application document sent directly to the university, and the university will know how to communicate to that and select the candidates at the end. But some other scholarships, like probably Commonwealth or Chevening, you have to make a different application to the Chevening board and also try to get admission in the university as well. So that is why it is important that you read the instructions of the particular scholarship you're applying for, so you know the particular strategies you use in applying in the first place. So as I said, scholarships provided by institutions is the first category, and under it you have subparts. That's where you have to submit just one application to both the institution providing the scholarship and the university actually where you will study. And there's another one where you have to submit two different applications, so it's good to clarify this. So on the second branch of the scholarship, you have departmental scholarship, or scholarships directly under particular professors. In this scholarship, so you're applying directly to the university or to the professor. Probably the professor has a project he wants a number of students to work on for him, and he has some funding for you. It might also be a department that has needs a number of students to do particular research for the department. So they send out call for applications, and you apply directly to departments. So this has nothing to do with those institutions I mentioned. And it's also important to note that this also has two folds. So a professor or a department might have a particular topic they want you to work on, or probably a broad topic, and they want you to fit your own research into that small topic. So it might be probably something about climate change, something about water purification, something about probably human rights. So they might have a particular topic they want you to work on. So when you're applying, you show how your background has prepared you for this particular topic they want you to work on. Why the second fold is they do not have any particular topic, they do not have any set general agenda they want you to work on, but they want you to bring your own research. So they just want you to make sure that you have probably somebody in that department that can supervise this research, for instance. And this goes for predominantly PhD scholarships, although master scholarship, some of them also have this criteria. So they want you to bring your own research to the department, and so far there's somebody there who is available to supervise you. And if your research is competitive enough and interesting enough for the department, so they want you to be, think outside the box, bring something original. So I'd like to give an example with the recent scholarships I received. So the first scholarship I received, the Standard Bank of Africa scholarship. So with that scholarship, I studied at the London School of Economics and Political Science. So this is like an institution providing funding. It falls in the first category I talked about. However, when I was applying, I didn't send any documents to the Standard Bank, because it was clear it was the London School of Economics that was going to select the candidates eligible for the scholarship. So it was a partnership between the department and this institution, and all my application was made to the university itself. So the second scholarship I got was the DAD scholarship. That's the German Educational Exchange Scholarship. And DAD, there was just one application for both the university and DAD. So I sent all the documents to the university, and the university communicated with DAD one way or the other, and I got the email that had been accepted. So it was just one application also through the university. This is compared to, I could compare this to the Commonwealth, where you have to apply for application in the university differently, then apply to a different portal, to the Commonwealth portal, or the same with Cheltenham. So it's a little bit different. So the third scholarship, the Mo Ibrahim scholarship, the PhD I got in the University of London, SOAS. So it is also another scholarship provided by an institution. But I did not send anything to the institution again. That was the instruction. The department selects the students eligible for the scholarship. And the fourth one was the one I'm doing presently here at Warwick. I had to yield my space in SOAS, and instead I chose to do my PhD here at Warwick. If you're interested in why I chose Warwick over SOAS, I did a video just a few days ago about that. So I chose Warwick, and the scholarship here at Warwick is a departmental scholarship, like the one I talked about a few minutes ago. So the department advertised that they have a studentship, I think 1 or 2 persons. So I applied for it, and there was no set research, so I had to bring in my own research. I arranged my proposal, looked for a supervisor, and I submitted my application. And thankfully, my application was accepted, and I was given a scholarship. So this is not like an institution, as I said, like that or Commonwealth, but it was just the department that was looking for students that they wanted to form. So the question, when do you email a professor looking for opportunities or for supervision? First, you email a professor mostly if the scholarship is a departmental scholarship or it's under a particular professor. So you email the professor telling the professor that you're interested in the scholarship, that you have the background already that's prepared you for this particular scholarship and this particular research. And this applies to some master scholarship and a number of PhD scholarships as well, based on departments and professors. However, you should also look at the instructions carefully. The instructions will actually tell you whether you're meant to apply to a professor or not. And for a number of PhD scholarships, you just have to apply for a professor to get supervision, for the professor to say yes to your supervision, because the funding might not be coming directly from that professor but from the department. So you need the professor to say yes, then submit your application, and they see with the other applications whether yours is competitive enough. But for a number of scholarships like the what they call them, the Institutionalized Scholarship, most of them we don't need to apply to a professor because the institution is the one giving the money, except probably you're doing a PhD and your department requires you to at least have a supervisor in the department, have somebody who's ready to supervise your research, to be there to guide you and to read through your work. Apart from that, I think there's this little bit of obsession about supervisors, when should I, or professors, when should I email them and when not to email them. I think it's becoming a bit of a lot of a confusion. So I hope this has clarified the different categories of scholarships and when not to email a professor. And if you're not sure, you could always contact the department, contact particular professors. But I'm interested in opportunities in this university, but I'm interested also in funding opportunities, and I do not know which of them are available. So could you please clarify? So you could send this to the department administrators. You go to the website, you see particular contact emails where you could get lots of this information. And do not be afraid to reach out to universities. They're very friendly. They are more than eager to listen to you. So do not be afraid. I'm like, oh, me applying to sending an email to this big university. There's nothing there. You should get used to it by now, because you'll be sending lots of emails. I tell you when you finally get in. So that's it, guys. I hope this has clarified a lot of things and shed light amid the doubts and confusion in this regard. And until next time, guys, I will see you later. Have a nice Sunday, depending on whatever day you are over there. And yeah, stay inspired.